Hey Browntown, got Warwin 80 for you. This is an awesome war. I'm excited to show you. It was Browntown against Panay Archers. I think that's a Filipino clan. So they didn't get a whole lot of 3 stars. Got most of their attacks in. Give them that. Cleaned up pretty well. Just missed what 2, 6, and 9. So yeah, we'll get going here. This was a pretty strong Town Hall 10, so nice 3-star here. So we skimped on the golems. There's only 2 of them, but they do the job and get into the core with this GoVa type of attack, whether it's GoVa or just straight GoHo. The idea is you want to get into the core, take out the Inferno Towers. Once the Inferno Towers are down, you're back to like Town Hall 9 status. And the hogs from there, you just save a heal spell, go with the hogs, and they clean up that way. So that's the goal. Dropped a couple giants just so the wizards would clear that trash, make sure the funnel was good and everything took the jump, and then drop the Valkyries. So it's jump, rage, heal, and a freeze. And it's really hard to see what's going on in that mess, but King's ability got used and the Valkyries just start cleaving everything down. The top Inferno goes down with the Town Hall there. And hogs are deployed, more or less a 2-finger drop from the east side. Missed a little of that. So Queen took out the other Inferno Tower, and then that heals there for the hogs, and it's also getting up a couple of those Valks from the main attack. So yeah, it's just a 2-part attack. First squad goes in, takes out the Infernos, and then hogs clean up what's left on the outside. And I'm not going to speed it up until the last defense goes down. Right here, this is pretty close. Very dramatic, the way it ends off with the Archer Queen. If we zoom back out, there's still 2 Valkyries and 2 Wizards off on that far east side from the main attack. So yeah, very patient, saving the Archer Queen's ability till to about 20 seconds ago, and she ends up living because of it. So yeah, really nice attack. It was a fairly strong Town Hall 10. Infernos are maxed, Expos are only level 3, but so yeah, nicely done. There's the loadout. Go to Monster Sauce next. And he does something that's interesting with this hogging. The castle is way off on the side. It's not even close to the core of this base, so that's, a weakness. What he does is sends off a couple hogs and a heal spell on the east side. So he takes out everything but the mortar there, on that right side he's going to take out. Which when he sends in his hogs later, gives them more control over where they path, and because there's a lot of areas where big bombs could be in this space, so he has more control over making sure they're safe and clumping them up for the remaining heal spells. Gets his very easy lure here, and Witches and the Queen go down. Golem. His Queen locks onto the enemies. And yeah, now it's just going to be clean up with the hogs. And he 2-finger drops, knowing they'll converge for that heal spell. So right there, they all get healed up. There's another one on the Expos, and yeah, nicely done. He does get a lucky split there. About half of them go south, half go north. But with he had 1 heal in the bag when they split, so there wasn't too much to worry about. So yeah, nicely done, Monster Sauce. We have a really nice mix of attacks this war too. It's not all LaLoons like last war, and some of the wars just end up being all hogs, all LaLoons. This was a nice even spread. Here's his shattered, and that wizard's taking out the queen all by itself. He doesn't even need the king. Lightning just in time to save that queen from the castle wizards. Hasn't even used a hero ability yet. There goes his king. And all the LaLoons. Looks like he missed the queen's ability, but there's so many loons left. And he's very patient with the last 5. He saves them for cleanup, which is nice. He has a lot left, which is great, but they're all clumped up, so that can lead you to run out of time. He's very smart saving them for the end, since it's obvious that what he has is going to finish off the enemy defenses. So yeah, smart hanging on to those. Really nice attack, Peter. Getting really solid with these LaLoons, and with the level 14, 19 heroes at Town Hall 9. It's just gonna keep getting better. We already showed one of Monster Sauces with hogs, but I'm gonna speed through this one a bit. It's a pretty entertaining part of the attack. And this base, this layout where there's a lot of walls in the center all together, and most of the base, like maybe half of it, is outside of walls, is... I don't know how it got so popular, but it seems to get 3-star really easily with a ton of different attacks. And here go the hogs taking out the top. Even without a heal spell, they really couldn't be killed. Slow it down for a minute here. And thank God for these walls. Yeah. Hogs jumping over. You could have all your walls together and they would still jump them. It's like an infinite jump spell. Alright, speed this one back up. So yeah, he decimated this base. Nice job. Both heroes still alive and everything. Alright, go with Longevit here. He's a nice LaLoon. He's a much fresher Town Hall 9. I believe he just got his Lava Hounds up to level 2, so I'm sure he's having a lot of fun getting down this new LaLoon attack. I think in wars where we have a lot of replays like this with other attack strategies, I'm going to start cutting out the Dragloon attacks. It's nothing against it, they're still really great attacks, but just like Go Wipe and Go Wee Wee, you know, we've seen them all 1,000 times. They're very dated. People have been using them for, you know, the last several years, and there's just a big part of doing the replays is people can go back and watch them. People, you know, maybe not even in the clan can watch them to learn how to do certain attacks, kind of the tactics and tricks and things like that. And there's just not that much replay value in seeing dragons and loons. It's this is definitely oversimplified, but I mean, you drop your dragons and the loons behind them, and that's about it. So, although all of our gotta stop calling them the new members since they are now Browntown, but you guys are very, very good with them, so I don't mean to take away from that. And that's probably part of what helped Longevit get this attack down. They're so used to the air units and the balloons. You know, all you really have to pick up is just either the Cold Blood or the Shattered to take out the enemy hero, the Queen. And after that, yeah, it's mostly balloons. Just drop 2 Lava Hounds at the first air defense, save 1 for the next, and that's it. So yeah, really nice. That's a few wars in a row. Longevit has 3-starred with LaLoon. Good job, man. And yeah, this will be the last replay. This is another one, just like Crispy Donuts, just like either of Kurt's 2 accounts, which are not Hero but Zero and Monster Sauce, and this person Hero as well. We never know what I'm going to see when I look at your replays. Sometimes they're Hogs, sometimes they're LaLoons, sometimes they're even a more older attack like Go Wipe with back-end Loons. They really mix it up, tailored to whatever the base's weaknesses are, so it's fun to watch. So, much like Kurt uses the Witches and the Archer Queen to clean up everything. Unfortunately, the enemy king takes out the Witch there. I believe Hero is the only one who's used the Lava Hounds to tank for his Hogs, which is it's interesting. Creates a lot of distraction with the pups, and yeah, gets the Teslas and the Archer Towers and Expos all distracted. So this is kind of rough. The enemy Queen was so centralized to I don't know if he wasn't able to, he chose not to kill her, he just chose to kill the Clan Castle troops and then sent everything in. But she doesn't stop the attack from being successful. Just takes out several of those Hogs under the heal spell. But it's not enough, she's only level 4. Hogs are cleaning up the trash, and Hero saved his heroes for the end. His royals, that is. So yeah, they're gonna come in and finish it off. So yeah, really nice war, Browntown. It's glad we can prove now it's not just a fluke. The last at least 3 wars, we've just absolutely stomped the other team. Really solid with the initial 3 stars, doing our cleanup attacks very, very efficiently. Getting a good mix of strats. Yeah, all good stuff. So yeah, good job, Browntown. Keep kicking ass.